Hello chaps and chapettes. How's it going? Tori Allen here. We're playing a bit more Diablo 4. Sorry there's not been much content the past week. Been a very busy boy. I went back home to see my family. But I missed out on a lot of Diablo while I was gone. The game actually released. It's also updating, boys. What the frickin' heck? Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Why is this not me? Twitch drops. You're bloody joking. And they didn't give it to me? Come on now. I'm doing so much stuff for the Blizzard community. How long has this update taken? It's on 99%. What is in this last 1% that is so important? What the f*** is going on? Why is this like a slideshow? Why is this like a Microsoft slideshow presentation? Okay, yeah, we got an ultimate ability. What ultimate ability do I want? Do I want to get rough with the berserker? Activate 3 times to attach chains to each of your weapons. That seems pretty poggers, as the kids say. What was I even fucking doing in this video game? Holy shit, it's been so long. I think we should just carry on with the story. We've done so little. It's embarrassing. Also, it's still very, very laggy. Alright, we're running a smooth 60 frames per second. Look at it go. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. Nintendo Switch gameplay. Yeah, boys, I'm playing this on my Nintendo Switch. Don't judge, okay? Alright, we're in low settings. If this motherfucker still can't run, I don't know what to do. Apart from cry every night. It's server lag. Oh, I didn't sell my shit. Oh my god, look at this. I did not do some spring cleaning before I set off. Christ on a bike. Disk cleanup. Optimize with defrag. Does it just clean out your hard drives? What about my porn? Is my porn at risk? My porn probably infected my machine, gave it the clap. My porn is not that bad. I'm not looking at anything like crazy. Don't worry. I'm relatively tame with my porn tastes. Okay? I know my GPU driver's in date because I had to update it to play Diablo 4. I might have to end stream temporarily if I have to update my drivers. This is fun, isn't it? Bet you're glad you tuned into the Alum TV stream. He's updated his drivers. I'm going to temporarily stop streaming just to see if I can get this sorted. I will be back in 2 minutes. That was a bit longer than 2 minutes. It seems to be better, but I don't know if I am fucking tripping or not. How's that? That's silky smooth for you boys? I'm sitting on a chair. And I think the pictures, it looks nicer as well. IMH show. So, what I'm going to do now is have a look at the shop. Isn't there a battle pass in this game? Fortnite battle pass? That looks cool. Holy shit. Anyway, I am ignoring that for now. I'm gonna go up and enter the Black Asylum. I feel like, yeah, they'd shove it down your throat, wouldn't they? It's like in Overwatch. They shove that down your throat, don't they? With the old battle pass. It's definitely better than it was. Right, give me your fucking money, you cunts. Right, let's have a look at my 2 ability. Whoa. Wait. Wait, whoa. Wait. Graham, what the fuck? Calm down, bro. Oh, it's so much smoother. I don't know what I did. I updated random drivers. I defragged, which I don't know if it even fucking did anything. I must have just deleted all my porn. My porn was weighing down. I had to make a decision, Diablo or porn. It's not a decision that any man should have to make. It's going to take me some time to get back into the swing of things. I may be a bit of a scrub for a bit, so do pardon me. Pardon me. Oh my god. I've been fucking ambushed. That's fucking sick! Oh my god. Alright, how did people, like, get about when there wasn't cars? What, like fucking horse and carriage? Fuck. Would have taken forever. If only we could teleport. Oh. Imagine that. How many years do you reckon we are off teleporting? If you had to guess. They've teleported like matter, I'm pretty sure. some like boffins in in the science labs, I'm pretty sure have been able to teleport some kind of matter. So I reckon, you know, give it a couple years, we'll be teleporting all over the place. Like, if you can teleport some matter over a short distance, surely you can teleport a person over, you know, halfway across the world. The thing is, with technology and scientific advancements and stuff like that, think about how fucking shit the world was when old people were around that are around today. They literally, like, they just about had cars. Like, just about. Like, you wouldn't even class them as cars, to be honest. They were more like just, like, wheels. Like, even when I was young, like, internet wasn't as big a thing. It was barely a thing. And that's since I've been alive. And I'm a young boy. I've got the best years ahead of me. Maybe. Hopefully. Even, like, it's a bit of a weird example, but think about, like, Apple, right? Apple is, like, one of the biggest companies in the world. One of the biggest tech company in the world. Right? Think about how far they've come in, like, 10 years. 10 years ago, they were, like, announcing the first iPhone. maybe a bit longer ago. But, like, they were announcing, like, a shitty iPhone. Like, a really bad iPhone that couldn't even, like, play anything. And now these motherfuckers bringing out Georgie LaForge's visor from Star Trek. Oh, man, yeah, it's just stupid. Like, who's gonna buy this? But the way I see it, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, they've gotten so much done. Like, this is, like, a technological advancement. And you can't deny that it isn't. Like, it's a fucking masterpiece of design and engineering. What does it do, though? You know that episode of Black Mirror where that guy re-watches himself shagging his wife over and over again? It's basically that. Do all sorts on it. It's just like an iPhone, but on your eyes. Like, all the things you would want from an iPhone, and it's on your craniums. It doesn't warp time. Not yet. Give Apple a few years, they'll be bringing that out. The eye warp. Go back to the time where fucking Steve Jobs was alive. That's what they should be doing. I don't even know if it will sell very well, to be honest. Like, because you're not going to convince that many people that £3,500 is worth it for this device, which I think a lot of people will see as a gimmick. But technology is very impressive, and it's the first one. They could come out in like a couple years and bring out one that is just as good, if not better, for the same price. Or, no, for a lower price. That was kind of the point I was making. I was trying to make, anyway. Instead of it being an iPhone that sits on your face, I think it's a bit more like a Mac that sits on your face. If it warps time, you'd get it. What would be the first thing you'd do? Like, I think a lot of people would say kill Hitler. But if everyone had access to a time warp, mate, fucking Hitler doesn't stand a chance. Jeez. Everyone would be going back in time to do that. So I think I'd do something that no one would really think of. Something that I could go back in time and do that would better humanity, but no one else would really think of. I'd make it so Overwatch 2 was never released. There we go. I'm doing my bit for humanity there. And then all the plebs that are not as quick thinking as us, yeah, they can go kill Hitler. Yeah. All of you do that, and then all of you will just meet each other there. We're tackling the real problems. Hey! Oh, you're looking cool, Graham. Graham, looking nice, looking good. I always get lost in these games. Maybe I could get an Apple device that would help me with that. The I lost. The I am lost. Oh, that move's so sick. What a move. You know, I thought barbarian was kind of fucking lame. And then this motherfucker starts bringing out the whips. I would go back to the furthest point I could on the timeline and just see what that was there. It'd just be like a primordial soup. 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 Soup.
Primordial soup.
Do you know what I'd do? I'd just see if Jesus was around. I'd go and see if Jesus was kicking about at any point. I'd go back to like 1 AD and see if he's kicking about. Like, shake his baby hand. Year 1. Yeah, fuck it. Do you reckon he was like a rebellious teenager? Because you hear a lot about Jesus, right? When he was like either being born or an adult. Do you reckon he was like a little shit of a kid? Do you reckon he gave his mother Mary a bunch of lip? Like, Mary would be like, oh, Jesus, can you take the bins out? And it was like, no, Mary, fuck you. You do it, you fucking daft slag. It's kind of like Star Wars with Anakin. You hear a lot about him when he's a kid, and then he just jumps to being an adult. What happened when he was like coming of age? No one really asked that. Did Anakin wank? Do you reckon Anakin wanked? Or was that not a very Jedi thing to do? Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, I'm comparing Jesus to Anakin Skywalker. You saw him when he was like a kid, and then he was like, I don't know, slaying younglings or whatever the fuck he was doing. I don't really remember. I haven't seen the prequels for a very long time. It'd be more of like a curiosity thing though. Instead of like, I wouldn't like tell Jesus to do something, guide Jesus in a certain way. I would just like, you know, see what he's up to. Because God's kind of seen you everywhere. I guess he must have behaved himself. Because, you know, it's like your dad watching you at all times. It's kind of awkward. You can't really have a wank if your dad's watching. Trust me. I would know. I would want to meet him and follow the whole process. By the whole process, right? Do you mean like he does the miracles on you? Like you're a part of the boys that he gives the fish and the bread to? So I'm not being funny. That's kind of a lame story. It's like the Good Samaritan. It's kind of a lame story. Like Jesus's stories, they weren't all bangers. Like they weren't all walking on water and like healing lepers and stuff like that. A lot of them sucked. What I would say to Jesus if I had to say something, I would tell him to do some cooler fucking miracles. I mean, the water into wine, kind of fucking legendary, you know? Like, what kind of fucking madman does that? Like, some of the other ones just kind of lame. What's a cool miracle that he could perform? Like, I'm thinking some kind of, like, Paul Daniels kind of dynamo style, like, feat of magical strength. Oh, you do Muhammad and Buddha as well? Yeah, get them all and say which one's your favourite. I'd come back to the present day and I'd be like, listen boys, here's the rundown. Buddha, kind of a fucking dick. I'm not gonna lie, Buddha kind of sucks. He's a bit full of himself. Muhammad, yeah, he's alright. I just think he's a bit misunderstood. And then Jesus, he's just a bit of a boring cunt. You can't really have a laugh with Jesus, can you? I mean, unless he starts making the water turn into wine, then he's a bit of a boring bastard. Unfortunately, Jesus. Like, I'm not being funny, but Dynamo, he disappeared inside of a HMV. You're not doing that, are you? You're kind of getting outshadowed there, pal. Jesus, you need to step up your miracles aren't as impressive anymore. What are those musician guys called? Penn and Teller? If Jesus went on that show, Penn and Teller, which was like the Impress Me show, I don't think they'd be impressed. I think they'd just be like, yeah, I mean, cool, like you can multiply bread and fish a bunch of times and you made this disabled guy stand up. Yeah, sick. This other guy, he can swallow swords. I'm going to die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Right, what did I get? Ooh, this looks like my sword I had in Elden Ring. If you were the leader of a powerful nation and one of your citizens figured out time travel, what would you do with him? I would say to him, listen here, pal, you release it if you want, but you gotta realise every Tom, Dick and Harry has their like access to this kind of shit. I don't know, like, would you really want that? Think of the stupidest person you know. If they just paid enough money, they could fucking go back in time and do whatever they want, alter the course of history. Like, it doesn't matter how much, it doesn't matter how stupid they are. If they have the money, you need an IQ test probably. Do you reckon you can answer this IQ test before you go back in time for me? I don't think I would pass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, oh, thanks. I'm not stupid. Thing is, you say I'm not stupid, but the only thing that I could think to do if I had access to time travel was to go see if Jesus wanked, and stop them launching Overwatch 2. The thing is, if I kept that kind of power to myself, it's not. I'm not really going to be making the most of this power. Someone out there could do some good with it. Well, better than what I'm doing with it. All right, let's actually continue on. I've been streaming for I've been streaming for half an hour, but before that I streamed for half an hour, so it's been like an hour. I've not done a lot. I've talked about time travel, and I went through like a dungeon, and I don't even know what I got from it. I guess I'd have to wait for like some kind of invisibility cloak to be invented, though, like Harry Potter style invisibility cloak, because I can't just walk in on Jesus having a wank. I'd have to conceal myself. I don't think he'd let me just stand there and watch him. I mean, I don't know though. I don't know Jesus. Maybe he's into that kind of thing. Maybe he's a bit of a exhibitionist. Tell you what, I'm waiting for my first legendary. I'm still waiting. It's been a while. I'm complaining. Give it to me. I deserve it. Why, look at this shit. Why am I being given this? While injured, your potion also restores 10 resource. You're bloody joking. What's this give me? Intelligence. I don't think it fucking does. Alright, no more fucking around. Let's actually do the campaign. Jesus H. Christ. Fucking windy old path. Where the pissing hell am I going? Apparently to an event. Is it just going to be me on my own again? Alone again. Naturally. Bugs! Holy shit, I have not seen a bug in this game yet. Apart from the big maggots. The big nasty ass maggots. Oh, and spiders. But they're not bugs. They're arachnids. Did you know that? Learn something new on the Alum TV channel every single day. Right, he's dead. Rip. Rip bozo. Fucking easy. All on my own. I got some obbles. Are we nearly there? Oh, we're pretty much there. Is this a town? No frickin' way, Lois. Hello. Mother Prava. Look at this town. Boy, it's nice round here. Vigo. You bastard. Chat to me.
Soldiers worked hard, fought hard, drank hard too. Brothers, sisters, I hope you find peace in these flames.
I like how they're all kneeling and I'm just kind of stood here.
So you lived. I came clean to Prava about taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right?
It's like a funeral kind of thing.
Maybe she'll go easy on
Like
me.
a Viking funeral. Vigo, I'm not being funny, but you done fucked up. I don't know why I have to be there. It's like when you're at your mate's house and his mum is telling him off and you're just kind of stood there awkwardly.
She's expecting us.
She's expecting Graham. Look at him go. Whee! Hello.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned.
Hiya.
Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
I was a big brave boy.
Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
Now I have to go to a ruins? I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy thinking if my audio was too loud. But for some reason I was a big brave boy and now I need to go show that I'm a big brave boy, maybe? Did you hear what she said about me? She said I was a big brave boy. I don't know whose castle that was. I think it's just generic castle. Vigo, my friend, I'd love to help you, but there's an event on up here. Alright, I'm going up. See you later. Can't catch me. Easy as piss. Get your blood shit out of my face. I have 2 ranks of steel grasp just for the fucking lols. Huh? What the fuck does that do? I just shot like a load of fucking chains at this guy. And I don't really know what that'd be doing. Like, it's not moving him. Is he alright? Just don't fancy moving today, do you? Pull in enemies. Didn't pull shit. It's all going. I don't care if it's better than what I have already. I just want the materials. Give me those maps. Whoa. What the fuck was that? Christ. Right, what must I do? I need to pilgrim. Midge, apparently. I'm going on a pilgrimage, apparently. So where am I going? It's not much of a fucking pilgrimage, pal. It's only down the road. Alright, I'm not complaining. I can't really be asked to go that far.